Oh my gosh, we're gonna get like an explicit rating on our...
We already have one.
Oh, that's disappointing.
We say fuck too much.
I say fuck too much. Hi, welcome back to Louder Than Ever. I'm Mary.
I'm Hailey.
And we are two Gemini Ravenclaws who are super excited to get our second advice request email. And have literally nothing else in common.
Nothing.
Yay! Advice request!
Why are you talking so breathy?
Am I talking...
This is not a porn cast.
Hello.
Oh my god. Stop it. You're going to ASMR people again. Stop it.
That time I was trying to be sexy and you call it ASMR.
It's the same voice.
It is not. It's a totally different voice. I object.
Dear listeners, tweet us if that was exactly the same as Mary's ASMR voice.
It's not the same. It's got a very different undertone.
No.
Well, I feel like it's different, so it's the intent that matters.
Okay.
You know, but should we just do the email right away?
Yeah, we
I'm
should.
super excited.
Somebody is in desperate need of your advice, Mary.
Advice, yeah. This one, you know, and it's funny because once again, there's really only one good answer to this question.
Oh, really?
Well.
Okay, because I thought of a couple. I pre-read this, but I'm sorry.
What? You keep your paws off my advice request. You're not the one who's begging the audience.
I didn't respond or anything. Okay. According to the advice, quote-unquote, expert, there's only one answer.
Who's it addressed to? Mary.
Okay.
It's got my name right on it.
Wow.
Mary, comma.
Mary, comma.
I listen to Louder Than Ever at work. I put in my headphones, hit play, and look forward to enjoying the next hour. Problem is, I am constantly being interrupted by coworkers with questions, etc. How can I politely send a signal that what I am doing is more important than what they need, and I shouldn't be bothered? Signed, Pissed Off in Plymouth.
That's a really great question.
That is a really great question. Poet, pissed off in Plymouth. Poet. I thought pissed in Plymouth would be Pip. But he's pissed off. He's not just pissed. He's pissed off.
Okay.
He's pissed off because people keep interrupting his podcast all
Poip?
the time. Well, Poet. Pissed off.
I think it's Poip.
Poip? Okay, fine. Well, Poip. Here's my advice. You need to go in your bathroom at night and look in the mirror. And when you're doing this, you need to make a face and keep moving your face around, different parts of your face, furrowing your brow, crinkling your nose, puffing up your cheeks until you make your face into the most unattractive and unapproachable face that's possible for you to make. Practice your mad face. And when you get it right, put it on when you're about to listen to Louder Than Ever at work, which, by the way, I don't really recommend. I don't really think we are, like, safe for work. And SFW. I wouldn't. On the way home, sure, lighten your mood, get you feeling a little bit less stressed, give you a couple laughs during your crappy commute, and then you get home and your wife or your husband is not as irritating to you as they might have been had you spent the car ride listening to the news. Just a suggestion. I avoid the news now. I can't take it anymore. I quit.
Oh my goodness.
I quit it. So, my advice is, practice your mad face, dog.
Dog.
Practice your mad face, Poip. Get it going real good, and then they'll see the mad face, and they'll be like, oh man, he must be doing something serious.
Maybe if Poip would give us Poip's address, maybe we could send Poip a picture of us, like, making mad faces.
We should just mad face on Instagram, and I feel like Poip probably follows our Instagram. Okay.
Poip probably has a printer.
Probably. You
Print it off. Post underneath it, do not talk to me. I'm listening to Louder Than Ever.
That would get people talking about Louder Than Ever.
Yeah.
Which would get more coworkers listening to Louder Than Ever, which would increase our listenership,
Which would
be
be
great. Yeah.
Do that, Poip.
Thanks, Poip. Would you also like to wrap your car with the Louder Than Ever logo? And
we can make that happen.
we could do that too. It's on YouTube now, guys. That's kind of old news, but still exciting.
But we're there.
Yeah.
It's only old news as of last week.
Like a few weeks ago now. 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
So, but hey, it's still exciting. We probably have like 18 views on our first episode now, which, oh my God, stop it, guys. We should put a disclaimer on the top of that one. It's like, stop.
Please stop listening to this episode.
Skip forward to episode 4, Majestic Hot Dish. You may begin there.
I listened to one podcast once where they actually did go back and edit their first episode and put in a disclaimer in the beginning and said, hey, we've gotten better, so please don't judge us based on this first one.
Well, whose first episode is really awesome? I mean, I guess super successful ones, probably, yeah.
People that have, like, professional producers and, like, basically
Mixing
people who transferred from YouTube into podcasting because they already had all the connections. They, like, nailed their first episodes.
There are some seriously hardcore Facebook groups out there for podcasting.
There are.
Joined a few, and man, they are serious about it. But I mean, I'm sure it's their business. They make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to make money.
We monetized our ads on YouTube. If you could just do me a favor and watch the entire 30-second commercial, that'd be great.
I would really like to make that 25 cents
Please.
Or whatever it is.
Whatever we can
it's
do.
It's probably not even that
much. We're still
much.
at like negative $350 each.
Not each. It was not that expensive.
Wow, this
so
is
now here
really
we are.
Interesting.
What if we've accomplished nothing. We can talk about how we're really excited to watch American Horror Story.
Yeah. Oh, man. We were going to... Tuna and I were talking about this. I'm kind of curious to see. So we're starting to watch American Horror Story again.
Hotel.
We've been watching it together since Tuna was in the hospital. It was one of the first shows we watched together.
Yes.
So I actually just rewatched the first season with him maybe like a few months ago. It's so good. Okay, so to my question.
Mm-hmm. Visitors, better put on pants.
I forgot to turn my... You can... I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
You know what? I'm just not going to make any cuts in this whole episode and just post it as is. Except for the one part.
Except for every mistake you make.
No.
Yeah.
No, except for the one part where you said Tuna's real name.
You said Tuna's real name.
I said? Oh.
Well, I see where you're at. I'm even making your mistakes today. That's interesting. Not only am I making a ton of my own mistakes.
Wow.
But I'm also making your mistakes.
Yeah.
Instead of you.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
It is. It's great.
It's kind of like my mother. I wish I lived in your headspace. Excuse me.
Okay, but you guys were talking.
We were talking, and I really had to think about this. Rate just the ones we've watched. Obviously, we can't talk about Hotel or the new one. Rate them from your like least favorite to your favorite season. I'm curious what
my least favorite to my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Start with your least favorite.
Freak Show.
Okay.
For sure. Next would be Asylum, even though lots of people say that was their best one. Then the original American Horror Story, which I think they now call Murder House, but when it first came out, it was just American Horror Story.
Yeah.
And then Coven was my favorite.
Okay. Mine was almost exactly the same. My least favorite is Freak Show. I really didn't like that one.
No.
And then my next least favorite is Asylum. I think Imprisonment makes me way too anxious. So I just couldn't deal with that one. And also, Nazis make me really anxious too.
Nazis are bad.
They're bad news bears. So
so bad.
I did not like that one that much. And then it got really hard. Okay, because how do you... But in the end, I think I liked Coven and then the original one the best. Sure. The original one is so good.
It really was good.
It really is so amazing. It's the only one I've watched twice.
Me too.
So
I watched it by myself, then I introduced you to it.
Yeah, I watched it with me.
And it's so much better knowing all the twists and turns and watching it with somebody else than watching them like have those
exactly
oh my god moments.
Tuna.
It's the best.
It was so fun.
Yes.
That show is just really amazing. So I'm really excited to start the next.
I was really disappointed by Freak Show.
Me too.
It
How
had
creepy.
good moments. I
didn't like the concept, and although there was Pyrex in it.
I don't like clowns.
I don't like clowns
As you
either.
found out last week, I'm not about the clown life.
It's still going on. Everybody just stop it with the clowns already. Oh
I
my
can't
gosh.
handle
It's
it.
over it. I'm over it.
But
No more
this
clowns.
one, Hotel has absolutely horrible reviews. So I'm going into it with just no expectations.
But it's just gonna be
And
awful. Is it
yeah.
gonna be awful like Asylum and like Freak Show awful?
I don't know. I mean,
Is there Pyrex? There was Pyrex in Freak Show, and it still was on the bottom for me.
There might be. I'm not sure. Was
love
there
it when
Pyrex in Freak Show? There's Tupperware.
There was Pyrex too.
Okay,
They had a turquoise Friggy of all things.
Oh,
actually.
right. Okay,
It's
sure.
like one of my favorite pieces.
Ooh.
Should we talk about Pyrex?
No, we're not talking about Pyrex. But
I would love that.
I don't really know what goes on in Hotel, except for the only thing that I heard happens is Lady Gaga's in it. I don't know if you knew that.
I did know that.
Okay.
I saw the ads
So-
last year when it was airing on TV.
Okay.
'Cause
So
we're
apparently
behind.
at
Diego
some
is.
point there's some sort of orgy involving Lady Gaga and blood.
Well, Tuna's gonna love that.
Right.
I just watched an episode of Boardwalk Empire where at the end of it there was a guy who enjoyed getting choked during sex, standing there naked, and you could totally see his penis. It's HBO, covered in blood.
Ew.
It was really disgusting, and when you said that, my mind immediately went to that
Yeah.
image. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get that image out of my
So-
head.
Well, plus side,
Ugh.
American Horror Story is not HBO, so we won't see any
we won't be
peen.
seeing any peen, thank
It'll be
goodness.
fine.
I don't really...
Um,
They're ugly. Why do people... They're ugly. They're
Yeah.
nice. I like what they do and everything, but they're ugly.
I mean, they're necessary
And yeah, but...
to, continuing
they're
the
hideous,
human race.
though.
Yeah, no, they're not cute. But...
Anyway.
So that's the only thing that I guess I don't know that it happens, but I heard that it happens. Everything else is a complete surprise to me. I just know it's in a hotel.
Well...
And hotels can definitely be creepy. Ever since The Shining, is that the one with the twins?
I don't know.
Stephen King comes up a lot on our show this month.
Because it's Halloween. He's coming on a lot with everyone.
That's true.
Everyone loves spooky time of year.
I've never read a Stephen King novel.
I've never done either because it's scary.
I feel like
And
I
don't
should.
need to
I don't.
expose myself to that kind of imagery.
I guess.
It's unnecessary. I already have enough fuel in my anxiety fire.
I mean, I've never read a book and been scared from the book. I've been scared from TV shows and from movies for sure, but never been scared by a book.
Really, my own
No.
imagination is the most frightening thing of all.
Wow.
Well,
Deep. I feel like we need to snap that,
speaking of that, you want to talk about how you're trying to force me to Snapchat? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Snapchat is great. Ever since we did the big gay wedding, shout out Matthew and Michael.
Yay, your wedding was so wonderful.
Congratulations on your
Awesome.
marriage.
You better be listening right now. Happy newlyweds. Yay.
Yeah! Cher should have been there, though. That was
Oh, I
disappointing.
know that you guys really
But-
didn't. It was very much like most other weddings
Yeah, it was
that I've been
very...
to. I feel like there was nothing
There was nothing
especially
gay about
about
it.
it.
There wasn't
So
even a
if
freaking rainbow.
Right? Where was the unicorn? Ice sculpture.
I mean...
I mean, rainbow something.
we're-
I guess they had Skittles.
they did have
They did have Skittles. So.
There was a bowl... Was it Skittles or M&M's? Was
No,
there both?
there was both actually.
There was
There
definitely
was
M&M's.
There was
'cause that's their
M&M's because I
initials.
sat there and ate there a lot of them.
Oh, there were bags of Skittles.
There were bags of
That's
Skittles
right.
too.
This
Gosh,
is
now I
so
want
not
Skittles.
important. But they had a geotag for their wedding. It was super cute. It was really simple. Again, where is the
Simple.
gay flair? Really
Well, at
disappointing.
least there was that.
But it was still cute. But I made Mary download Snapchat so that we could use their geotag.
Yeah, except it didn't work. I never got
On your phone. It
I never
worked on
got
my
the
phone.
geotag.
I'm sorry.
And what the heck is Snapchat? I still am so confused what it is or why people do it.
It's fun. It's just fun.
If I wanted to send a goofy picture to somebody, I would just send a goofy picture to somebody that doesn't disappear in like
but
5
now
seconds.
you can send a goofy picture with cat ears or as an alien.
Why would I want to do that? I'm 32 years old.
So, it's just fun.
Fun for who?
Come on, you didn't enjoy the 3 consecutive snaps that I sent you the other day
With
about
numbered
hemorrhaging
instructions.
at the mechanics Because that's what happens when you're a girl.
Dude, being a girl sucks.
Ugh.
It's the worst.
I'm not about this hemorrhaging life.
Right? Like, just, why can't it just disintegrate and be absorbed back into the body?
Right. It is from the body.
It's from the body.
Take it back.
It's not waste. Stop, like, trying to guilt me into procreating, body.
Not into that
It's like,
life.
hey, I'll stop it if you just plug me up with a baby. Well, go to hell. No, I don't want that there.
Shan't.
I already have 3 of those. Full up. I would have to give up my podcasting room, and that ain't gonna happen. Louder Than Ever is more important to me than baby number 4.
Yeah.
No thanks. So
Yeah.
it guilts you, though. Every month it's like, oh, really? Well, then I'm gonna all over you.
Now you can Snapchat about it. And
But
then
I
it
could just
disappears.
text you about it.
But it's fun to Snapchat about it.
It's not, though.
You didn't enjoy
Snapchat
my
is
Snap?
confusing. And your face looked weird in, like, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way to look
On
flattering.
purpose. No, there is the one beauty filter where you
That
look
changes
like a
my
fake
nose
person.
in an offensive way.
I actually have one picture saved. I'll tweet it out so you guys can see it. Where I use the beauty filter and I'm like, that doesn't even look like me. That's not even
It keeps
me.
changing my nose when I try to use that one, and I am
It does.
offended.
It makes your nose look thinner, and I kind of love it.
Oh my gosh, that's not you at all.
No, it doesn't look like me at all.
No, that's like.
But I
some
saved it
Asian
because
girl.
I was like, what in the fuck?
That's
I
really
mean,
funny.
whoever this girl is, she looks great. But it's not
She
me.
looks Asian.
Asian?
I think so, a little.
I'm not Asian. We had our genes tested. Actually, no, I am part, what's it?
What's it? I don't know what that. What's
From
it?
the area of Afghanistan. So we are...
Middle Eastern?
But it's not... It's South
that-
Asian, I think, is what it was. Because Afghanistan is part of it.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
I
But
want
we
my
are
genes
part
analyzed.
South Asian or something like that, and I remember that now because I made a joke before my parents did it that I said we're probably going to be like surprise Asians, and then we were.
And then you were Asian.
It was on my mom's side. Yeah, here, look, I have it on my phone. South Asia, 1%. Yes.
1%.
1%.
That's what, like, one
I'm also
great.
0.5% European Jew, so mazel tov.
I want to get mine done. I want to find out what I am.
You should. I highly recommend it. And the great part is because because my parents did it, me and my brother both know what we are. Because you can just, split them down the middle.
Well, but
So
how
it's
do
great.
you know? Is it like you get half your mom's and half your dad's?
Yeah.
So it's like, but what half?
You get all the halves. It's not
It's
like...
not like you might get
No,
the South
yeah, it's
Asian and
not-
you might not. I mean, I don't know how that works.
You might get South Asian traits or not, but either way, you still have South Asian ancestry. But it's only just 1% for me.
Okay.
It's real cool. I highly recommend it. How did we get here?
I don't know. I read a story about a guy who this kind of service actually outed him. He was a doctor, like a fertility doctor in Florida. And these people kept matching together as being related. And it turned out he had been using his own sample to impregnate like 20 plus women back in like the 70s.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god.
And like there was a quote from him in the magazine and he said, "Well, I probably wouldn't have done this had I known how advanced genetic testing would have become."
I probably wouldn't have done this if I'd known I could get caught one day.
Right? Basically, that's what it was. I thought it
Also,
was so funny.
probably. I probably would.
And then he was like, just thought he was doing women a favor because, you know,
I mean,
he's a doctor, guys.
women do desperately want children.
That's
but,
true. That's
oh
not
my
funny, though.
Goodness, that's
None of
not
this is
cool.
funny. We're not.
Holy
We're
cow.
not being funny today.
I think we're fun.
I guess we're funny.
But what in the world?
Yeah. The world is a scary, weird, awful, horrible, no good, very bad place.
See, that's not funny.
None of it is funny. None of this
I
is
think it's
funny.
pretty funny that I'm 1% South Asian and
I-
0.5% European Jew.
But what are you a lot of, though? Now I kind of want to know.
Scandinavian.
Is that a
So-
thing, a technical term? Scandinavian?
So
That
they
means
don't like break it down
Swedish,
and
Norwegian.
say, yeah. So it could be Sweden, Norwegian,
Finnish.
Finland, stuff like that.
Okay.
But we have, like, our ancestors trekked back, so we know it's Sweden.
Cool.
And some Norwegian.
Cool.
I have my Ancestry.com app. I'm on top of it. I have my tree. I know who my peeps are.
I know some of my relatives come from Germany, and I try to pretend that's not true.
Nazis.
Shut up!
Louder Than Ever does not support Hitler or the acts of Hitler.
The fact that you felt the need to disclaim that.
Well, we had to disclaim it in the Trexler episode, too. I also had to bleep out the awful thing that he made Mickey Mouse say.
I know,
It was our first bleep.
He was horrible. He was so horrible.
That was so bad. How dare you, Trexler?
How has he been?
He had a surgery. I don't know if he wants me telling everybody.
Oh, well.
But he had a surgery. I don't know exactly what it was for. I thought it was his tendon that he was wearing a boot for, but then he posted on Facebook that there was a lot of blood involved, and that doesn't seem right. So, I don't know. But he's fine.
Oh,
he wouldn't adopt the really cute cat that I saw at PetSmart, which made me sad.
Oh.
I know.
He already has, like, 2 cats.
He has 3 cats.
3 cats. That's too many cats.
He needs another cat, because this cat was real cute, and I wanted to play with it.
Well, jeez. I can't believe he didn't adopt a cat just to try to get you over to his house.
I know.
With 4 cats.
He was trying everything else. At least adopt the cat I want.
But you don't even like cats. You're allergic to them.
I do like cats, but I'm allergic. That's why I can't have him myself. Also, I can't afford to buy all the things that go with the cat.
You can't have Trexler.
No, I can't have the cat. Who was a him? I just wanted to have the cat.
I know.
Because it was a really cute cat, and I wanted to play with the cat, but I can't live with the cat because I'm allergic to the cat. And also, I can't buy all the things that cats need because I may or may not have looked into it, and it's hella expensive.
Cats?
Cats need things.
Cats need litter boxes and litter and toys and
all these things. They add up. They're expensive.
You can get them for like practically free on a lot of garage sale sites though.
Well, I don't have the time for that.
Oh, well.
I would have needed to go get Nietzsche immediately.
Yeah.
I renamed him Nietzsche.
Nietzsche.
To go along with Trexler having named all of his cats after philosophers. So it worked, and he still
He is so funny. He was such a fun guest.
He was great.
We need to do more guests. We all have to cram onto our little sofa, though. And it's
That's true.
Needs to be people we're comfortable cramming on a sofa with.
Well, Tuna said he wanted to be on now, so
I know. Tuna, all of a sudden, he's on the bandwagon, guys. He wasn't about it at all. I was, like, forcing him to listen to an ancillary style, like, oh, you want to be in this room? I'm just going to go ahead and access my lips and play.
Listen
to us. Be funny and ha-ha. We are so funny, haha. And, he sort of agrees, I guess, but...
That's good. Well, he thinks very highly of himself and definitely thinks that he is very funny.
Yeah, he is pretty funny, though. He's pretty good at the accents. He was quite jealous of the accents, yeah. Just like me. Can I do an accent right now?
No.
Come on, it's so fun.
Dear God.
Oh, please. I love the accents. Can't I just do my Minnesotan accent?
That's not a Minnesotan
I know.
accent. What even was that?
I'll switch
That's like
into
an Australian trying to be Minnesotan.
I'll switch into it when you say okay.
No. In fact, I'm not going to say that word the entire rest of the episode just so that you don't.
And here I found out that I actually say okay quite frequently because it was one of Noodle's first words. Okay.
Cute.
Okay. Except she said it all the time and for, like, not okay things. Like, she'd, have her hands in the toilet and be like, okay. I'm like, no, stop.
Awkward.
Not okay.
Well, what are you going to do?
But I say it a lot, so. But you probably don't at all because things are never okay.
Nothing is ever all right.
The kids are all right.
I mean,
the kids are all right.
The kids are all right. My kids are great. My kids are very well behaved. They can now stay out of their kennels for several hours.
On Facebook, how exciting.
It is really exciting. They were never trustworthy enough to be left unattended outside of a kennel, even for, like, half an hour.
Uh-huh.
They would destroy things.
Yeah, they were evil and horrible, I know.
I
remember.
I mean, they're super sweet. They're dogs. They're not actual kids. But
they're dogs, guys.
I do not condone putting children in kennels.
Don't do it, people. Child Protective Services will care.
They will.
But that's why that thing when people people with pets call them their children and mean it, and they're like, my baby, and no, it's just the same as a child, and I just always argue with those people. I can't be friends with those kind of people. But you don't really believe that they're a substitute or on the same level as having a child.
I mean, not having a child. If I had children, no, they would definitely be on different levels. But
even if you do have children sometime in the future, they would be at a different level than your dogs are now.
Yeah,
because
then they
children
would
are
be.
children,
but
and dogs
for
are
right
dogs.
now, they are the only things that I am responsible for caring for other than myself. So they are essentially my children.
No.
Yeah.
Did they come out of your vagina?
Nope.
Then
But
they're
not
not
all
your
children
children.
come out of their mother's vaginas.
They
Mary.
come out of
That's
someone's
very
vagina, though.
judgmental.
No,
not always. I was birthed via C-section. My
Oh,
father can
please.
attest to this.
So was one of my
Therefore-
children, but she still came out of my uterine.
Yeah, but she didn't come out of your vagina, which was your previous... So, no.
Fine, you're
No.
right. Fine, but still.
So there.
Still.
So they are my
still-
children, and they
They're
are very well
not.
behaved, and they can now be left out of their kennels. In fact, they are out of their kennels
Okay,
right
how
now.
old are your dogs? How old are
Knox is 2.5.
Okay.
He turned 2 on April 4th.
they? Okay.
And
So, a little
Nash is approximately 3. He was adopted, and unfortunately, when you adopt animals, you don't always know when their birthday is. So his birthday is on his adoption day.
Okay.
Which is September
I just
27th.
needed the answer as to how old they are because I just wanted to know.
So 2.5 and about 3.
If there were any listeners that would leave their 2.5 or 3-year-old child
Well, you have to.
unattended
They're in dog
at home.
years.
Okay, fine. So how old is it in how old?
So Nash is about 21, and Knox would be like 17.
Okay, well that seems
So they're
unfair
perfect- they're
because
perfectly-
you are already done parenting him. Then why does he still live with you? They both
They're-
need to go. They both need to get out of the nest.
Yes.
See you later.
I
Push
mean,
them out.
they're
It's
just-
totally the same,
They're
right?
freeloaders. They
need to
can't
out,
get
they need to
jobs.
get a job. They need to stop sitting on their A's.
They never graduated high school. I mean,
Even if they
they're
did,
they're
it doesn't
definitely
matter.
failures.
A
but
GED
you know.
stands for good enough diploma, guys. I'm just kidding. I think it's fine.
It is.
It's totally
GEDs
fine.
are actually hard to get.
I know. I probably couldn't
like,
pass the test now.
Reputable GEDs.
I highly doubt I could pass the test.
Probably not.
Challenge time.
Oh, look. I happen to have these GED tests right here. Let's take them. No, let's not.
Just turn on the Jeopardy theme music for the next 22 minutes. Pencil scratching, little erased sheer notes. Remember those
It would
old
be a
like
lot
bubble
of me
tests
muttering shit under
that
my
you would
breath.
have to like fill in the whole circle with the number 2 pencil because the
Yes.
computer read like the dots. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
My worst nightmare
was the
was
thing.
that I was gonna like get off a question on my dots and then get like every question wrong. Like
That was your
that
worst
was my
fear.
worst fear as like a child taking these standardized tests was that I would have gotten 100% except I got one question
Wow.
off on number 3 and then I marked it all wrong.
I mean, just like pay attention to what question you're on, you nutball.
Well, I sure did. No.
My biggest fear with those was if I changed my answer, if I didn't thoroughly erase one well enough. And
Which
then,
you can't thoroughly erase
You
pencil.
can't.
It's a lie. It's a lie that
Life
they
is a lie.
perpetuated. It is. It's gonna be fun, they said.
What even is
Have
life?
some kids, they said. Get married, they said. It'll be great, they said. Go to the apple orchard, they said.
Who even are they?
I don't even know.
Who are the they?
The Facebook friends.
They are the
They-
ones to be blamed.
They are the ones.
for all of
They
this.
are the ones who put their best life on. Everyone does this now. I think
Rude.
everyone puts their best life on social media, and it's kind of perpetuated this myth that
I don't.
people's lives are great.
I put my real life on social media. My shin hurt for over a month,
Hey, that was
and
for
that was
louder
on
than
social
ever.
media.
That
I
was
did it for the podcast.
That was for the podcast. Anything
I
is
also brushed my teeth with charcoal.
gross.
You know what? It wasn't that bad. It just looked really gross. I have a picture.
What's the point of this?
So it's supposed to help whiten your teeth.
Oh,
And you just take a toothbrush and you just dip it in this charcoal powder. And you just brush.
sounds disgusting.
It doesn't taste like anything. So it actually wasn't gross. It just looked really
Doesn't
weird.
have a texture.
No, it's so fine that it's like you're brushing with nothing but water.
Well, I don't like it.
Okay, well.
I don't even
That's
have to
very
try to
judgmental
know I
of
don't
you.
like it.
Okay, well.
So
I
there.
want to have whiter teeth.
Okay.
And I don't like those Crest white strips. My mom used to force them on me and my brother, and they're awful. Sorry, Crest, but you can't be a sponsor.
You can be a sponsor, Crest. Don't listen to her.
Okay, well, I'm not promoting your white strips.
I'll take your toothpaste. Crest does so much more than toothpaste.
That's true. They do.
They do more than whitening strips, too.
I've been very into my teeth lately.
Good for you. I just had a tooth pulled out like a couple weeks ago.
See, I'm afraid of that.
Yeah, I would be too. If I were you, because it's unpleasant. It sucks.
Now I use the charcoal to whiten my teeth, and I brush my teeth after with normal toothpaste, because you're supposed to do that anyway. Okay. And I have fancy mouthwash, and I even have a tongue scraper.
Those things make me gag.
Oh my god, it's so great.
Going back to how I'm great at suckers. Those things make me gag. I can't do them. I have like the toothbrush that has the little pad on the other side. You know, like to...
That doesn't do anything.
Well, it does. I can actually do that, so of course it doesn't do anything.
I have an actual, like, V copper scraper.
I know what they look like.
And they're so great, and it's so gross, all the stuff that's on your tongue.
Doesn't it get, like, stuck on your tongue ring, or do you take it out?
I take the tongue ring out.
Oh. I forget you have that sometimes until you, like, stick your tongue out or something, which you did. I don't know why I noticed it. Awkward, weird.
Newsflash, Hailey has a tongue ring.
Hailey has a tongue ring. Should do things they don't know about us? Let's do that. Let's see. Let's see. Things you guys
what don't you know about us? Because we're on a podcast and you can't see us.
Right.
Oh, okay. My hair is different than it is in the logo.
It's no longer...
It has changed.
My hair is a little different too, actually. The color
not really
was all the same in the one. Well, it's a little different. It's mostly the same.
Okay.
I have a very large head but very small ears.
You do.
They're very small. They're really small, actually.
You have little, like, baby ears.
I know, they're teensy.
That's funny.
I know, because my head's really big. That's why I always wear my hair down, because I'm embarrassed about my tiny ears. Huh. They're so teensy.
I never noticed that about you.
Noodle got Tuna's ears, which are much larger, but she got my head. So she's going to have, like, normal looking. Yeah, so, like, Tuna's huge ears that look ridiculous on him are...
Because he has a small head.
He has a small head, yeah. They're going to look fine. She's perfect.
She's great.
I finally found out what the Stenson noggin was supposed to look like. Because everyone else has been squeezed through the birth canal, and she came out with a C-section, so I got to see what the head is supposed to look like. It's so large, it got squished every other time, but it's really quite a nice shape. If it's not mangled by
the vagina.
By the birth canal.
How many times can we say vagina in one episode?
Oh my gosh, we're going to get like an explicit rating on our...
We already have one.
Oh. That's disappointing.
We say fuck too much.
You say fuck too much. I don't even like saying that. I like being more expressive with my vocabulary choices.
This is why we're not safe for work, Poip.
Right? Poip. Listen to us in the car on the way home. But still practice your mean face, because your coworkers can still go fuck off, even if you're not listening to us.
I have a feeling, just in my soul, that Poip has a pretty good, like, serious mean face.
I bet.
I can feel it.
You can just feel it.
I just know
you just know.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
divining
very
about
intuitive.
Poip. Oh, okay. Okay. She's really intuitive, guys.
I think Poip has this under control. But I think we should still mail Poip the sign. If Poip provides Poip's address.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll make a sign for you.
We'll do it. We will. Mm-hmm.
Yes, in my podcasting group on Facebook, they talked about making T-shirts for your sponsors, because apparently one of the podcasters was in at Chipotle. And there was a guy in front of him that was wearing his T-shirt, and apparently another guy that was behind the guy that was in front of him, but still in front of the dude, was asking the other guy about his shirt, and he was telling him about the dude's podcast, all the while the dude's standing further back in the Chipotle line.
That's funny.
He's like, you should make T-shirts available to your followers. And I was like,
We have 4 followers.
I don't think anyone would want to wear our logo on their shirt.
If you listen to our podcast, please send us your T-shirt size. Because we could probably afford 4 T-shirts.
You maybe can afford 4 T-shirts. I barely have been back to work, so...
Oh, right.
I'm still making up for lost time, trust me. I have a long way to go before I'm buying everybody T-shirts. I ain't shit for everybody.
Well, they have to buy them back for us.
Oh, well, sure.
They have to pay us for them.
Oh, okay, fine, yes.
We can make a profit off the t-shirts.
Oh, wonderful.
All of a sudden, we're very pro t-shirts.
Let's do t-shirts for everybody. That would be great. Oh,
my
no.
God. What have we even done?
Nothing.
We've accomplished nothing.
This is just getting embarrassing. We can't do many more of these. We've
really
accomplished nothing episodes. People are going to stop listening. We need to come up following up, like, absolutely structured episodes
All
with,
right.
like, complete garbage.
Okay, well.
Hey, guys. Did you make it this far into the episode? Because you get gold stars.
Gold stars for everyone.
No one ever came up to me at the Pyrex swap and got my free Pyrex, so I still have free Pyrex for somebody. If you tweet us with gold star LTE podcast, first one who got this far.
Yeah. Tweet us the unicorn emoji.
Oh, cute.
The unicorn is our mascot. I don't know if we've ever publicly announced
We have
that.
on our very first episode.
Oh, we did?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I was just listening to that and how awful it is.
Ew.
Oh my gosh.
I'm afraid to go back and listen to that one.
That one has so many weird skips in the audio too, where I know we continued talking, but it like completely didn't record it.
Oh, yeah.
It was really awkward and weird.
Well,
Thanks for
sorry,
editing
guys.
that episode.
No one.
Dun, 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 dun. It was great.
It was fine.
Well, it was fine, but
I'm afraid
we've
to go
got
back,
so many better
so.
episodes since then, so maybe just listen to a different one.
Yeah. I mean, if you're telling your friends to listen to Louder Than Ever, tell them to maybe not listen to the first one.
4. I always say start with number 4.
Start with number 4. I've had
Majestic
quite a few
Rockfish.
people tell us that number 4 is their favorite.
It's a
And
very
I
good
think because all of those people are from Minnesota.
That's probably
So they're all really
But I
into
think
the
it's
Minnesota
good too.
episode.
I really like that one.
It was a good episode. I think that's where we hit our stride.
Yeah, we finally understood what we were doing. Just a little bit. Should I read from the Dr. Spock Baby and Childcare manual? I feel like that's got a lot of comedic value, being from like 1970.
Maybe next time.
Well, we don't have enough time for it this time.
I think no. Well, look at that. We're out of time. Follow us on.
We're not out of time. I feel like we didn't even talk about anything.
We didn't. We riffed.
Good. The whole time?
We riffed the whole time except for Poip's letter.
Which I didn't really answer very well. I feel embarrassed.
Well, that's.
I feel embarrassment.
Look, Mary needs to really work on her advice.
I need to develop my
so-
advice giving skills, so practice makes perfect. Send me more requests for advice.
To louderthaneverpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, make sure that you're following us at LTE Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. You will see Mary's leggings.
Yep,
You will
which
see-
I'm posting up right now. Some real cute ones. I've always
Real
got really
cute.
cute leggings. I'm super excited to wear these to work, by the way. That's my dilemma, is can I
Oh.
really wear them to work? I know that it's, like, technically dress code compliant, but I'm just not really sure how bold I really am.
Oh, well, from what you've told me, there's not really a dress code there. So
There
I think
is
you
not.
I mean...
I know I could wear them. I don't think I would get in trouble for wearing them. It's really just whether I have the chutzpah.
Chutzpah?
The chutzpah.
Look, I'm 0.5% European Jew, so don't try to use
Shalom.
my native tongue against me. It's chutzpah.
Oh, she's also claimed to be Native American on the show.
I am.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you how much percent.
All right.
I have it on
Should
here.
we wrap it up with you reading your percentages?
Sure.
There we go. We
can
can
do
start the
that.
outro music right about now.
Right about now. So I am 75.5% Scandinavian, 9% Russian, 3.25% Iberian Peninsula.
What's an Iberian Peninsula?
The Iberian Peninsula is a place, I think that's where Spain is.
Okay.
2.25% Irish, 1% British, Native American, and South Asian, 2.5% East European, 3.5% West European, 0.5% Italian or Greek, and then 0.5% European Jew. I've got the chutzpah.
She's got
Look at that.
everything.
I even put the You got a when you say it.
Shalom.
I learned that from Angelica on the Rugrats when I was young. You got a
I have a Reptar on my desk.
I love it.
It's so cute. It goes right in with my blue and green color scheme. And I also have a cruel perpetual calendar with a little sliding paper insert from its
dear
original creation in the I estimate in the late 70s. It's amazing.
Okay.
And environmentally friendly. And I've totally outed myself to all my coworkers as completely insane.
Yep.
So
that's it. That's all, folks.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that was just horrible.
Well,
I mean, really horrible.
We'll see.
Can't wait for next week though. We're gonna
Tell us how horrible you
we're gonna
thought
do
this
a
was.
Halloween episode, guys. So I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Next week's gonna be great. I can't wait to do a Halloween episode.
Halloween is the best.
It is.
It's
it
gonna
really
be great.
is. It's gonna be super awesome.
You're gonna want to come back.
You're gonna want to come back and listen to the Halloween
didn't want to after
episode.
this episode.
Oh, if you're still here, you're probably here for a little bit.
We're sorry.
We're kind of funny. We're still kind of funny even when we're not funny, right? You left. Don't try to deny
funny
it.
when we didn't plan it. It's okay. It's fine.
Once in a while.
You laughed at least once.
I promise we'll plan our Halloween one. I'm super excited for it. So there'll be plans. There'll be things.
It'll be fine.
It'll be great.
It'll
There'll
be
be
so
candy, tricks, and treats.
We can't give them candy.
I will be eating candy.
Oh, great.
That's going to be a bit. Guess which candy I'm eating. It's going to be great.
Mary chewing into the microphone.
Yes, you're going to try to guess what it is.
Oh, this is awful.
Oh, no, it's going to be great. I'll only do like 3 candies, and I'll make it so it's like, it'll be fun.
Literally.
Come on! Yeah!
Oh, my God.
I swear, besides that, the Halloween episode will be really cool.
I'm not going to let her do that, guys. Don't worry.
Shut
Come back
up!
Next week.
Gummy bears, can you imagine how cool they probably sound when you chew them on the microphone? I want to find out.
So bad.
Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, we're gonna go watch American Horror Story now.
We are. Yeah.
Yay! I'm really excited.
That conversation went nowhere too. Oh.
Everyone has today. This has been nothing but garbage. You're welcome.
Done.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you.
Bye. We're
Bye.
sorry. We're really sorry. We're so sorry. Oh my God.
We're never sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please. No, you're not.
No, I'm not.